We on.
Gia, back up in this bitch once again. Goddamn, gotta find the stream. You already know the routine. Trivia night once again. Couldn't do it yesterday because had some
Gotta find it.
technical difficulties arise, but it's going down tonight. Yeah, I see. We got focus ball step through. Say salute. Give
Salute.
a cold salute to the corner. Winston
Oh,
Lee. Yeah, it's going down once again. Went back and checked out that fight. You get a chance to go check out the fight again, bro?
Lawrence Williams, salute, fam. Yeah, I watched it. I think the next day.
Yeah, I went back and watched it again too, man. I started to come on here and fuck with everybody and say I felt like Lomachenko really won the fight, but I said, no, I ain't gonna do that shit. What's up the one time, man? What's going down with you?
That nigga
Yeah,
talking
that
about
motherfucker Teofimo Lopez, man, went out there and did a very impressive job with that shit. Stayed
he on.
at home with the feints. You know what the fight kind of remind me of? It kind of remind me of Danny Garcia when he fought against Lamont Peterson, because Peterson was getting out there doing all that moving around early, and then he tried to come on later in the fight. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't exactly the same, but it kind of reminded me of that a little bit when I had went back and watched it again. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez, man. I'm still over here eating this crow.
Yeah,
You
female
know what
was
I'm saying?
way better than motherfucker Lomachenko thought. Fuck what everybody else thought. He was better, man. He had to take risks in the second half of the fight. He had no other choice but to do what he did. If he would have tried that shit early, he probably would have been down a few times.
See, what's up, to Abel Torres? Say salute to the corner. What's going down, bro?
Salute, fam.
We back for another trivia extravaganza in this motherfucker. Got a whole bunch of questions. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this shit once a week. It's either gonna be on Thursday or Friday. Shit, I can't do it on Tuesday. I'll be trying my best, but shit, I still be drained from Saturday. But we gonna have it for you though, man. Square business. Looking forward to the Lipingas fight tomorrow. That should be like an action-packed fight. I ain't seen Lipingas in a boring fight yet. Now that I'm sitting up here thinking about it. And then next week, y'all already know, man, we got Tank Davis against Santa Cruz. We got Derek Chisora against Alexander Usyk. And we also got it's one more fight. I can't even remember what the fuck it is. Man, what's the other fight that they fighting next week, bro?
Oh shit. I don't even remember the whole card.
No, it
Oh,
ain't on one
program,
card.
Regis
It's like it's three of
Regis
them.
program.
Nah, he
Ain't
gonna be on the undercard. Yeah, it's three separate cards that's coming up weekend. Like I said, one of them gonna be Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. The other one is gonna be Derek Chisora versus Alexander Usyk. And there's one more with some decent fighters. I just can't remember who the fuck it is. Somebody in the chat remind me of something. Yeah, Naoya Inoue on ESPN going against that Jason Maloney dude. I
oh
think that should be a decent fight, man. When I looked at Jason Maloney, I think we called one of his fights. He was a decent fighter. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't mistaken, it might have been a southpaw or something. I might be wrong. Shout out to the goat smelling motherfucker. El Fenici said, I'm here, block familiar. Salute to the chat. Salute, I want the trivia smoke. I will lose gracefully.
salute, bro. What's good?
Yeah. We got a fresh air for you today, bro. Don't worry about it. I gotta have some kind of respect for you, though, pulling up to get some of this smoke. You know, a lot of people be ducking this trivia smoke, man. It ain't easy. A lot of motherfuckers don't like feeling like they don't know nothing about no boxing. You know what I'm saying? But salute to everybody, man. What y'all got going on tonight? What you smoking on over there, bro?
I'm on some of this supernova right now. What else I got over here?
Man, I had got me a good ass batch of bubba in this motherfucker, man. One of the best batches that I ever had.
And some
That shit was
gasoline.
having me right.
Some gasoline, OG gasoline.
That's what it's called, OG gasoline.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a name.
That
But what's
petrol.
up to the chat?
Yeah, what's up with it? Everybody was good, man. What y'all on?
Yeah,
Salute.
shit. I see we got 9 people in this motherfucker. Hell, we ain't gotta have 20 to start this shit. Y'all ready to go ahead and kick it out? Just type a one in the chat or something. Shit, we'll go ahead and fire off in this motherfucker. But like I said, we got plenty of questions tonight. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely gonna get your feel. Give a cold salute. And I hope all y'all internet crash looking for these answers. Yeah, I got a few questions where a motherfucker might have to run for the border, run to Google one time. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, man, y'all ready to go and get it started. Y'all just type of one in the chat. We're going and fire off in this bit. Real shit. I've been waiting on this shit all day. Got me some new little reading material too, y'all. I just knocked out Charlie Burley in the Black Murderers Row. I'm already halfway done reading the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's turning out to be a pretty good book. I'm learning a lot about Charlie Burley. And I gotta say, it's one of the most depressing stories that I ever read before. You know what I'm saying? But we got a few ones in the chat, man. You want to go first, bro?
Yeah, I go first.
All right.
All right, this old school here. This fighter middle name is Harrison, and was born in Manassas, Colorado. He made his pro debut in 1914 and had his last fight in September 1927, and won his first world title in 1919 versus Jess Willard with a record of 54-6-8 and a spot in boxing history. Who is he?
Abel Torres say Jack Dempsey.
Yes, sir.
Let's go one for Abel Torres. Yeah, we got all history tonight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, first question for me. This is kind of a tough question, man. So y'all might have to take your ass to Google off the top. But what's the first recorded prize fight between two black men? Salute to my man D-Lo 404 Boxing, man. What's going down? Once again, what's the first recorded prize fight between two black men in history? Well, I ain't gonna say in history and recorded history. Once again, what's the first recorded prize fight between two black men? Focus Ball said a Butler and a Butcher in 1680. That was 1681, but it wasn't two black men though. I'm talking about the first recorded instance of a prize fight between two black men. Both of these fighters, they were trained by Bill Richmond. One of the fighters stayed with Bill Richmond, and the other one went to work with Bill Richmond's rival, Tom Oliver. And they ended up fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? So what's the name of them two men? What's the first recorded prize fight between two black men? Their initials are SR and Joe. I just said the first name of one of them, JS. SR and JS. Focus Ball said, oh, it's Tom Mealing. No, sir, I don't even know what that is. And I got this information from a book called Black Genesis by John R. Smith. I think that, Kevin R. Smith. I got it from Black Genesis by Kevin R. Smith. What's the first recorded prize fight between two black men? Y'all can throw your fives up in the chat too, y'all. We ain't got to stay on the same question forever because part of this is so we can learn too. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, you're going to learn something new. So drop a 5, drop a 5, drop a TO, drop an uncle. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. What's the first recorded prize fight between two black men? Y'all be stingy with the fives, man. All right, Gil Cole gave me a 5. Can I get another 5 in this motherfucker? Let me get one more 5, and I'm going to go ahead and drop the answer. Y'all be stingy with them unks, them TOs. What's the first recorded prize fight between two black men?
Hey, the fam game, shit. They gonna try to figure this shit out first.
Yeah. What's up to Moody Treyweather? Say, what's up, y'all? I dropped the 5. That fight would be Sam Robinson versus Joe Stevenson. And once again, both of these fighters, they were trained by Bill Richmond. Sam Robinson, he took off to go train with Tom Oliver. Joe Stevenson stayed with Bill Richmond, and they ended up fighting each other, and Sam Robinson came out on top. So Sam Robinson versus Joe Stevenson. Gia.
Moody Treyweather, salute, fam. All right. The light heavyweight division has seen an undisputed champion crowned 7 times, but one fighter was crowned twice, once in 1968 and the other in 1972, by beating Vicente Randon with the middle name Wayne. Who is he?
Hey, Torres said, what year was that? Shit, I don't remember exactly what year. It was like in the 1820s, though, if I ain't mistaken. He say Archie Moore.
Nope. The light heavyweight division has seen an undisputed champion crowned 7 times, but one fighter was crowned twice, once in 1968 and the other in 1972, by beating Vicente Randon with the middle name Wayne. Who is he?
Focus Ball said it's stream lagging, man. Tighten up. Elfanese said, damn, this nigga Trex with the questions. Salute the Rod X champ. Bruce Gold say Bob Foster.
Yes, sir. Bruce,
That's
good
who
shit.
I was thinking. That's who I was thinking. I wasn't sure though. So that's Bruce Goes. Bob Foster, absolutely. All right, next question for me. What two colored middleweight champions went on to win the colored heavyweight championship? And I'll give you one of them. His name is George Byer. So what's the other man to win the colored middleweight championship and go on to win the heavyweight colored championship? It shouldn't be too hard. Once again, what two colored middleweight champions went on to win the colored heavyweight? Hold on. What two colored middleweight champions went on to win the colored heavyweight championship? One of them name is George Byer. What's the name of the other guy? And like I said, it shouldn't be too hard. This motherfucker he got the record for the most colored heavyweight championships in history. He won it 5 times. He won the colored heavyweight championship 5 times. He beat Focus Ball. Who's that? Peter Jackson, no, sir. You went back. I think you went back a little bit too far. That's back in the James Corbett days. Abel Torres said Peppers. I don't even know what that is. This is a dude that y'all done heard of, man. He fought against Joe Jeanette, Sam McVeigh, Harry Wheels. I don't know who Harry Peppers is, man. Maybe you talking about Harry Wheels. Gil Cole's guy, that'll be Sam Langford. So that's one for Gil Coles. Absolutely.
All right. Muhammad Ali became undisputed in 1964 by beating Sonny Liston, but was stripped by the WBA 7 months later for agreeing to an immediate rematch. But he would reunite the belts again in 1967 by beating what WBA heavyweight champ at the Astrodome in Houston, Texas by unanimous decision?
Focus Ball say he embarrassed and get that shit. I thought you gonna get it. Abel Torres and Ernie Terrell.
Yes, sir. Abel Torres.
Man, Abel Torres is a pretty bad motherfucker. Another for Abel Torres. All right, next one for me. What man was the first colored middleweight champion and went by the alias the Black Pearl? And I got this from Scrapbook Boxing. Once again, what man was the first colored middleweight champion and went by the alias the Black Pearl? His initials are HM. I know these questions I'm asking kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? So I'll give y'all a hint. His initials are HM. What man was the first colored middleweight champion and went by the alias the Black Pearl? And his initials are HM. This ain't a fighter that you hear every day, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely part of history. Abel Torres got another one. That'll be Harris Martin. Absolutely. Abel Torres.
Derek Bailey, salute, fam.
Salute.
We're about like 6 questions in, 5 questions in.
Yeah.
All right, my next one right here is Jack Dempsey fought his first pro fight versus Young Hancock, who made his pro debut that same fight. How many debut fighters have Jack Dempsey fought in his career?
Focus Ball said, nah, I got that first. Nah, I got Abel Torres first with the Harris Martin, bro. I ain't gonna cheat you.
Yeah, he on top, right on top of Derek Beatty on mine.
Yeah, me too. Ryan as the champ said he can't do trivia tonight. He be on the corner next Saturday. All right, bro. We be here.
All right, bet, bro. Salute, champ.
Moody Treyweather say 12.
Oh, Moody Treyweather got that.
Moody Treyweather on the board. There's a little delay, y'all, because I'm trying to keep score and shit. All right, that's one for Moody Treyweather. Next one for me. According to boxing historian Springs Toledo in the Boston Globe, what fighter allegedly took a dive versus Sugar Ray Robinson in his last fight and injured Sugar Ray Robinson in a street fight over sparring payments, causing Sugar Ray Robinson to cancel his next fight? Eric R., what's up with you?
Salute, man. What's good with it?
Once again, according to boxing historian Springs Toledo in the Boston Globe, what fighter allegedly took a dive versus Sugar Ray Robinson in his last fight and injured Sugar Ray Robinson in a street fight over sparring payments, causing Sugar Ray Robinson to cancel his next fight? And I'll give you a hint, this guy is a member of the Black Murderers Row. Matter of fact, he's the first black fighter to win the Golden Gloves. Once again, according to boxing historian Springs Toledo in the Boston Globe, All right, I see Gil Coles with that shit. That'll be Aaron Little, Tiger Wade. So that's another one for Gil Coles. Good job on that.
Going down. All right, y'all. I thought this was interesting. John L. Sullivan once fought 75 rounds in a boxing match that he won. In 1918, he died of a heart attack. It was said that when it came time to bury him, the ground was so frozen solid, they had to use what to soften the ground?
Oh, I know the answer to that one. D-Lo said, working on my associate degree, nigga. We working on master's degrees in this motherfucker. Goddamn, we gonna keep it going. Square business. Yeah, I know the answer. Just read it to him again.
John L. Sullivan once fought 75 rounds in a boxing match that he won. In 1918, he died of a heart attack. It was said that when it came time to bury him, the ground was frozen solid. So they used what to soften up the ground? I see salt.
Yeah, I know the answer.
Nah.
Appreciate that super chat from D-Lo, man. Square business, bro.
I appreciate you, bro. John L. Sullivan once fought 75 rounds in a boxing match that he won. In 1918, he died of a heart attack. It was said that when it came time to bury him, the ground was so frozen solid, they had to use what to soften the ground?
Hey, Torres say gasoline, no sir. If y'all don't know it, throw them files up in the chat, man. Let my boy Marlo get an uncle one time.
I ain't had one yet. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, look, and it was said that his friends said that John L. Sullivan would approve of this method.
Yeah, my bad for interrupting, but yeah, he did say just the way John would have liked it. Now I don't see the answer, y'all. Y'all saying whiskey, hot water. Nah, it ain't hot water. Throw them fives up, man. Let my boy Marlo get a 5 at y'all one time. Y'all stingy with them fives.
Hey, that's why I thought it was interesting too.
Yeah. Moody Trey was talking about some liquor. Ava Torres say gin. D-Lo talking about gorilla pits. Throw them fives up in the chat. Eric R gave me a 5. Gil Coles got a 5. That would be dynamite. Broke it. Dynamite. They broke the ground with dynamite.
Yep.
That was the answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So number 9 was a 5. All right, next question for me. What man refused to give Coco Kid a title shot, although Coco Kid was the number 1 contender at the time? Once again, what man refused to give Coco Kid a title shot, although Coco Kid was the number 1 contender at the time? Once again, what man refused to give Coco Kid a title shot, although Coco Kid was the number 1 contender at the time? And this is definitely one of the most popular fighters of all time. I could give y'all a hint, but that'll make it easy as a motherfucker. So I'm gonna let you think on it a little bit. But it's not a real tough question. What man refused to give Coco Kid a title shot, although Coco Kid was the number 1 contender at the time? Gil Coles got that shit. That'd be Henry Armstrong. Homicide Hank. Another one for Gil Coles.
All right. In Berlin and London, there is a growing sport called chess boxing. Players alternate between a round of chess and a round of boxing with 3 ways to win. Name those 3 ways.
Damn, I ain't never heard of that.
Crazy up. In Berlin and London, there is a growing sport called chess boxing. Players alternate between rounds of chess and boxing with 3 ways to win. Name those 3 ways.
Eric Gar said KO, checkmate, and a 5 on the last one. Focus Ball said checkmate, KO, or decision. Focus Ball said checkmate, KO, or decision. You on mute, bro.
All right, no, it's checkmate, KO, or TKO. Who was that said that?
What? Oh, didn't nobody say that one.
Oh shit! I thought you said Eric R said it.
No, yeah, he said KO checkmate and he put a 5 out there.
Oh.
So what we doing on that one? Hey, if y'all heard him, man, the first person to say what Marlo just said, get the question right.
Right.
Got to give it to somebody. Marlo just gave y'all the answer, man. So shoot it out there. Put it all in one line. Focus ball talking about, damn, I was going to say TKO. Well, shit, you still got time. Eric R say TK. I need it all on one line, bro. I don't want to. He said
Yeah.
KO, checkmate, and TK. I'm going to give it to Eric R, man.
All
Next
right.
time, let me get that shit on one line, but we're going to go with Eric R because he's the first person to put it all out there, I think. He's the first person I see with all three of them. So I'm going to give it to Eric R. Okay, next question for me. What year was the color welterweight title created? Once again, what year was the colored welterweight title created? And I got a different arrangement of questions to y'all. I ain't gonna just stay in the color shit. I just know this is a part of history of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But once again, what year was the colored welterweight title created? Bruce Gold say 1933. That's close. That ain't what I read though, but that's close to it though. Okay, Abel Torres say 1936. That'll be Abel Torres. Absolutely, 1936. Jill.
All right. All right. This fighter is Canadian born. He had 93 fights in his career, only being stopped on his feet twice, once by Foreman and the other by Joe Frazier. It is said he never been down or knocked out in the fight. Hailing out of Toronto, who is he?
Bruce Gold say George Chuvalo.
Got it.
That's one for Bruce Gold. Yeah, appreciate the last names, man. You ain't got to spell it perfectly, you know what I'm saying? As long as I know what you're talking about, it's all good. Next question for me. What man was a three-time colored heavyweight champion and has a winning record versus Sam Langford? Once again, what man was a three-time colored heavyweight champion and has a winning record versus Sam Langford? But I will say, when they first fought, Sam Langford was already going blind. The first fight was a draw, and Sam Langford knocked his ass out in the second fight. You know what I'm saying? So I got to put a little respect on my man's name. But what man was a three-time colored heavyweight champion that has a winning record versus Sam Langford? Abel Torres say George Godfrey. No, sir. Not what is that? Old Chocolate? No, sir. What man was a three-time colored heavyweight champion that has a winning record versus Sam Langford? Focus ball say Jack Johnson. No, sir. He said of Jack Johnson. I don't know what you're talking about, but not Jack Johnson. This guy got a winning record versus Sam Langford, was a three-time colored heavyweight champion. All right, Abel Torres got it. That'll be Harry Wheels. So that's another one for Abel Torres. Good job on that shit.
This question right here, I did some research and it was kind of controversy. So I'm gonna put it out there and see if y'all done had this question ran upon y'all. There are two fighters with the most knockouts in boxing history. What are the names and how many KOs do they have?
Yeah, I think I know the answer to this one.
There are two fighters with the most knockouts in boxing history. What are their names and how many knockouts do they have?
I don't know how many knockouts that second one got. Focus ball said, I said it before Abel. No, sir. No, you didn't, bro. I promise you I'm not going to cheat you.
It's Abel, Eric R, and then you, Focus.
Yeah. The Boxing King, what's up with it? He say Shannon Briggs.
That's one of them. How many knockouts he got? Eric R. He said, come on, Marlo. Hey, no, I was doing this little research and motherfuckers was like, this is a lie. So-and-so got this. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it'd be interesting, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna learn it anyway though, if nobody knew it, you feel me? There
What's
are two
up, the spirit of justice?
Salute, fam. Boxing King, salute. You know, I get another Theo on this. Oh, I see Bird. Hey, you got that, Abel Torres. You got Bird, right? But let me get both of them though. Both of
Focus
them.
ball say trash. Nah, bro. I got that. I got that one first. Check the time, bro. Me and Marlo should say the same thing, bro. We
Yeah.
not gonna cheat you.
Nah, Sugar Ray ain't one, bro. Eric R. Look, Billy Bird is one. Abel. And then the other one. It's up
Okay,
in
I see. All right. Abel Torres got Archie Moore with 132.
damn.
That's right.
Nah, he close. He close
Well,
though.
that
I,
it'd be kind of hard, man, because they don't be
right.
keeping on records and shit like that. Because when I see Archie Moore, I always see 132 knockouts.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna add. I'm gonna give it to Abel though, because it was on the. They was arguing about that too, because it's two numbers for Archie Moore. One of them was 131, and the other one was 141. But Billy Bird was set in stone with 138. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I was finna say I think it'd be fair to give it to Abel.
Okay, yeah. I think it's fair too. I normally see 132 for Archie Moore. All right, next question for me. What weight class has Europe traditionally ruled? Eric R said niggas came to the ring sleep. Once again, what weight class has Europe traditionally ruled? Like what weight class has Europe traditionally dominated? Once again, what weight class has Europe traditionally ruled?
Oh,
Hey,
hey, Boxing King. Shannon Briggs got the most first round knockouts.
yeah, first round knockouts. Ava Torres say heavyweight, Spirit Jump 175, move to Trey Weather light heavyweight. Christian Harrison, what's up with you? Say cruiserweight. No, sir. Okay, Ava Torres got it. That'll be super middleweight. Y'all got to think about Joe Calzaghe and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, super middleweight. That's another one for Ava Torres. Came in this bitch dominating.
Good shit. All right, my next one. Out of 27 undisputed heavyweight champions in boxing history, how many never defended their title? Out of 27 undisputed heavyweight champions in boxing history, how many never defended their titles?
What's up to Chris Brown?
Salute, bro. Shout out to Young Guns Boxing Gym, goddamn me.
You already know. Focus ball said respect, no worries. I'm gonna get my knowledge up and my speed up. Just make sure that you got your shit current with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ava Torres said 4.
Nope.
Bruce Gold say 0. Moody Treyweather say 5.
Nope. It's definitely some.
Yeah.
Out of 27 undisputed heavyweight champions in boxing history, how many never defended their title?
Sound like a tough one. Moody Treyweather talking about 11.
Man, he the closest so far.
Ava Torres said some of these I know, some of these I use my Ring Magazine 100-year book to reference. Okay. D-Lo say 0.
Nah,
Bruce
definitely
Gold said 0 too.
nope.
I can think of one guy that retired without defending his title. Y'all know Jim Jeffries, he retired to go.
Gil Cole's got it. Gil Cole's got
Where's
it.
that?
It's 10.
I don't even see the shit. Oh yeah, okay, I see it now. All right, Gil Cole.
Hey, look, and I got the names for y'all. It was Janet Johnson, Spinks, Lewis, Braddock, Ali, but he won it twice. The first time he defended like 9 times or some shit. Ali was on there the second time he went to defend it. I guess he was stripped. Riddick Bowe, Max Baer, Liston, Buster Douglas, and Jack Sharkey was the team.
Okay, I was thinking of the question wrong. I'm thinking about motherfuckers that retired as champion, not people that didn't defend it. Okay, I got you. Okay, next question for me. Who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the middleweight title? Y'all already can see where I'm going with this. Once again, who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the middleweight title? Eric R. say Bud on there. I think he was just talking about heavyweight champions, though.
Yeah, that was just heavyweight.
Yeah, just heavyweight. Bruce Gold say, what about Ken Norton? He said he wasn't on the list.
No, he wasn't on there.
Once again, who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the middleweight title? I give you a hint. A bad motherfucking heavyweight was named after this guy. D-Lo said, oh, so if they lost one of the belts before they could defend, they make the list?
Yeah, yeah, because a few of them was stripped because they went to rematch. Like I think Ali, he was stripped because he went to immediate rematch. You know what I'm saying? So he was stripped of one of the straps, so it wasn't counted as a defense. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Gil Coles say George Gardner. No, sir. I don't know who Credon is, Abel Torres. I'm gonna be 100 with you. Bruce Gold say Joe Walker. Okay, Abel Torres got that to be non-pareil Jack Dempsey. Jack Dempsey was named after this man. So there's Abel Torres on another one. Damn, appreciate that super chat from Cypher Supreme TV. Say salute. What's good? Shit, we back in this bitch once again, bro. Appreciate you.
Salute, bro. Appreciate it. All right. This fighter nickname is Boom Boom Minty. Born in England and marked his name in boxing history by becoming the only undisputed middleweight champion from the UK in 1980. Who is he?
D-Lo said, yeah, it's hard to defend undisputed because of the BS, especially these days, goddamn. I was reading about the sanctioned bodies earlier. It's been bullshit going on with them for a long time. Your Cole say Alan Minter.
Yep.
Yeah, I watched him against Hagler not that long ago. Hagler went over there and pieced his ass up. But that's another one for Gil Coles. Okay, next question. Who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the light heavyweight title? Once again, who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the light heavyweight title? Salute to Pecos Bill. That's MZ Talk Boxing, man. What's going down? D-Lo said, Trash, did you get my email? Nah, bro. I'm not aware that you sent me an email. Once again, who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the light heavyweight title? It'll probably be easier if you want to get at me, bro. Just get at me on Hangouts. I ain't gonna lie, I don't be checking my email the way I should. Abel Torres got that shit. I thought Gil Coles was gonna come back with it because he tried to say it a few minutes ago. But yeah, that'll be George Gardner. Hold on, y'all, real quick, man. I gotta make sure this shit don't be cutting off on me. I fucking hate technology. All right, that'll be that. Who was that? Abel Torres.
Abel Torres.
Yeah.
All right. All right. It is said that one of the most prolific boxers in history was Lynn Whitworth. Between 1928 and 1947, he fought over 463 times and holds the record for wins and losses. How many wins and how many losses does he have? It is said that one of the most prolific boxers in history was Lynn Whitworth. Between 1928 and 1947, he fought over 463 fights, 63 times, and holds the record for most wins and most losses. How many wins and losses does he have?
I couldn't even hear the question.
I'm gonna read it again. All right, it is said that one of the most prolific boxers in history was Lynn Whitworth. Between 1928 and 1947, he fought over 463 times and holds the record for wins and losses. How many wins and how many losses does he have? Hey, that's Gil Coles. Like that. 330
okay, Gil Coles.
And 127.
That's a bunch of losses, but I think Reggie Strickland had more losses than that. If I ain't mistaken, Reggie Strickland had like 276 losses in this motherfucker. But next question for me. Who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the heavyweight title? Y'all know I'm going straight down the list. Middleweight, light heavyweight, now we in the heavyweight. Who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the heavyweight title? D-Lo said, I hit you on Hangouts first. Oh, I ain't even see that shit. So I don't want to disrupt the flow of the stream. Just check in when you get around to it if you don't mind. I got you. Once again, who did Bob Fitzsimmons defeat for the heavyweight title? This is an easy one right here. They talking about somebody Lane, Jack Johnson. Okay, I need the last names, y'all. I see somebody got this shit. Say, hey, Lionel Witherspoon, I see you. But we got to come with the last names on this channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? To keep everything consistent. But Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be Gentleman Jim Corbett, absolutely. So that's Cypher Supreme.
All right. This fighter nickname is Cinderella Man, born in Hell's Kitchen, New York City, known for having problems with his hands, forcing him to cancel fights. He also put Joe Louis down in the first round before getting knocked KO'd in the 8th and retired in 1938. Who is he?
Focus Ball said, I said Core. Who the fuck is Core?
Oh, that Cypher Supreme got that. That would be James Braddock. This shit Cypher.
Oh, so that's Cypher. Okay.
Yeah.
Cypher got 2 in a row in this bitch, huh? Yeah, I see what you're talking about, Focus Ball, but once again, bro, I see you with your Corbett, but I got Gil Coles in front of you. I got Cypher Supreme TV and Gil Coles in front of you, bro. I promise I ain't gonna cheat you. Next question. What fighter beat Jack Scully so bad at the Carnival of Champions in 1892 that there were no more mixed race fights in the South for 60 years? Once again, what fighter beat Jack Scully so bad at the Carnival of Champions in 1892 that there were no more mixed race fights in the South for 60 years? Focus Ball says, it's not you, it's my string. Yeah, I ain't gonna cheat you, bro. Once again, what fighter beat Jack Scully so bad at the Carnival of Champions in 1892 that there were no more mixed race fights in the South for 60 years? I still don't see the answer. Definitely a motherfucker that y'all done heard of before, though. Peter Jackson, no sir. Lionel Witherspoon, Sam Langford, no sir. Cypher Supreme TV saying I'm breaking up. I'm breaking up. Damn. Yeah, my Wi-Fi been tripping lately. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Once again, what fighter beat Jack Scully so bad at the Carnival of Champions in 1892 that there were no more mixed race fights in the South for 60 years? Okay, you say you can hear me now. Yeah, it might have been this StreamYard shit, bro. My devices don't work good with it. Once again, what fighter beat Jack Scully so bad at the Carnival of Champions in 1892 that there were no more mixed race fights in the South for 60 years? Ava Torres got it. That'll be George Dixon. That's a question we done asked before too, y'all. So I ain't just springing it up on you. You know what I'm saying? But absolutely, George Dixon.
Abel said, I ain't come to play, I come to win. You understand me?
Yeah.
All right. This fighter was a South Korean southpaw, light middleweight, who lost to Nino how you, man, if I butcher this man's name,
Benvenuti.
Yeah.
Nino Benvenuti.
Yeah. This fighter is a South Korean southpaw at light middleweight who lost to Nino Benvenuti in 1960 Rome Olympic Games. But revenge would come along with history when he beat Benvenuti to become the only South Korean undisputed champion. Who is
he? Marlo asked a hell of a question.
That was some sweet revenge, though, wasn't it?
Gil Cole said Kim Ka-Soo or something like that.
Yeah.
Damn, Gil.
Yep.
Gil Cole's a bad motherfucker. I damn sure wouldn't have got that shit. Okay, look, I got a tough question too. I'm gonna give you some help on it though. Okay, what fight in 1952 was the first mixed race fight in the South since Dixon versus Scully? And I'll give you the name of one of the fighters. It was Bobby Dykes. So who did Bobby Dykes fight in this fight? That was the first mixed race fight in the South since Dixon versus Scully, and it took place in 1952. Bruce Gold say no box red, goddamn. Hey, if you got to go to Google, it's all good, bro. You know what I'm saying? We here trying to learn. Once again. Okay,
Bruce,
Abel Torres got that shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, Kid Gavilan, absolutely. I thought that was kind of tough right there.
I was gonna say that it's gonna take them more time to go to box rec for the fam who already got it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's
Cowboys.
up to Cowboy for life, man? What our Cowboys doing, man, with our sorry ass defense, man? God damn.
All right. Tony Canzoneri and Jimmy McNarney became a part of history when they both lost to what fighter, making him a three-way champion, holding all three titles at the same time? Who is it? Tony Canzoneri and Jimmy McNarney became a part of history when they both lost to what fighter, making him a three-way champion, holding all three titles at the same time?
Okay, that'll be Abel Torres. Now I'm just fucking with you, focus ball. I see you with your Henry Armstrong. Hey man, let me get the full last name next time. We're gonna give it the focus ball, man. He said he's been coming up short and shit. I got you. Okay, next question for me. After
Hey,
winning the color, huh? What'd you say, bro?
I said nobody had got the question I just asked.
Henry Armstrong, right?
Nope.
I thought you said the only man to hold titles in three weight classes simultaneously.
That would be. I ain't gonna say the name, but it wasn't Henry Armstrong that I got.
Yeah, the only. Hold on, read the question again.
I said Tony Canzoneri and Jimmy McLaurin became a part of history when they both lost to what fighter, making him a three-way champion, holding all three titles at the same time?
Yeah, that's Henry Armstrong. Henry Armstrong is the only fighter in history to hold three titles at the same time. He's the only one.
Well, I got Barney Ross.
Barney Ross was a three-weight division champion, but he didn't have all three belts at the same time. We're
Yeah,
gonna
the
go
year
ahead and roll with.
in
Huh?
1933, he already had I think the lightweight title, and then he beat Tony Canzoneri and made him had the 35 I think title, and then in 34 he beat Jimmy McLaurin, and that made him a three-way title, holding all of them at the same time. That's what I read. You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah,
got
but
the
yeah,
dates down and everything.
yeah, I got you. But we all know that Henry Armstrong, the only person to hold the title in three weight divisions at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So we got to go with a focus ball on that shit. All right, next question. After winning the colored heavyweight championship versus George Godfrey in 1888, Peter Jackson went undefeated for the next 10 years. Who broke his winning streak in 1898? Okay, Abel Torres said Barney Ross. I see the same thing. Okay, I guess I'm understanding the question wrong then. So I guess Marlo right. So it's Abel Torres. It ain't Henry Armstrong.
I wasn't gonna debate it. That's what I got. I read. You know what I'm saying? I put the dates down and everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but when you say the only man to hold a title in three weight divisions at the same time, everybody automatically gonna think Henry Armstrong.
I
You
didn't
know what I'm
say
saying?
nothing
He the
about
only.
I didn't say nothing about no only man, bro. It was more. It was like 5 or 6. I didn't say nothing about the only man in the question.
Okay, but still, y'all understand what I'm saying in the chat though. We all know Henry Armstrong, the only man to hold three titles simultaneously in three weight divisions, undisputed. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody was thinking that shit. But we'll roll with Barney Rose. Okay, next question for me. After winning the colored heavyweight championship versus George Godfrey in 1888, Peter Jackson went undefeated for the next 10 years. Who broke his winning streak in 1898? What's up to King Louis?
Salute, man.
Abel Torres said Canzoneri, Ross, and Armstrong were the only three to do so, to hold all three of them at the same time. Damn, I did not know three men held the undisputed championship in three weight classes at the same time, simultaneously. I
Yeah,
ain't know that shit. Derek Bailey said, "Yeah, you automatically think Armstrong."
I said it was more than just them two that won it. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was more than people that hold three titles simultaneously, but they didn't have them. I mean, three weight classes. I'm saying, but you know what I mean? That's what I got though. That's why I read put the question up here.
Yeah. All right, Gil Cole's got that shit. That'll be James Jeffries, goddamn Jim Jeffries. So that's another one for Gil Cole's. All right, it's on you, bro.
Oh, yeah, I had to put some down. All right, this fighter was born in Columbus, Mississippi, with the birth name Henry Jackson Jr. His pro record was 155, 22, and 10, with 100 KOs, only being KO'd twice in his career. He made his debut in 1931, in which he lost. Who is he? This fighter was born in Columbus, Mississippi, with the birth name Henry Jackson Jr. His pro record was 155, 22, and 10, with 100 KOs, only being KO'd twice in his career. He made his pro debut in 1931, in which he lost. Who is he? Oh, I see.
Torres say
Focus ball first.
He say Henry Thompson.
Okay, yeah, Abel Torres got it.
Yeah, Abel Torres, Henry Armstrong. Absolutely. Yo, next question for me. What man knocked out Jack Johnson and would later train Johnson on some of the finer points of pugilism? And I throw in, they also got locked up together. You know what I'm saying? After they fight the police, lock their ass up. Once again, what man knocked out Jack Johnson and would later train Johnson on some of the finer points of pugilism? Eric Gar say Suleiman. I don't know who that is. That's the motherfucker I used to do YouTube with back in the day. Crazy motherfucker.
Hey,
Focus Ball said the dude he went to prison with. Yeah, the dude he went to prison with. Abel Torres said, Jeffries, no, sir. Cyber Supreme TV. Come on, bro. You got to do me better than that, man. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you, bro. That'll be Joe Troyinski. Try to spell it, my nigga. At least try to spell it. Yeah, Joe Troyinski, man. This man crazy.
Hey, but for those who don't know, the reason why Armstrong changed his name to Armstrong is because of that loss, his debut loss.
From what I read, know that shit.
From what I gathered, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why he changed his name from Henry Jackson Jr. to Henry Armstrong.
Okay, that's what's up.
But my next question is this three-weight world champion made history when he became the youngest to win a world title in 1976 with the win over Duran and Els versus Leonard and Thomas Hearns. Who is he?
I'm gonna leave you alone, bro. Bruce Gold say Wilfred Benitez.
Got him. Good shit, Bruce.
Got him, coach, huh? Mm-hmm. Bruce Gold. That's another one for him. Next question for me. What great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? I know this is a crazy sounding question, but I just thought it was interesting. You know what I'm saying? Once again, what great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? Focus Ball said, I got a question. Who was the first boxing instructor in America? He was also a war hero in 1812. Shit, the first boxing instructor? No, I don't even know. Once again, what great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? He got knocked on his ass. Cyber Supreme TV say, you don't know. Eric R say Rocky Balboa. Y'all throw them fives up, man. Let me get a few uncles in the chat, a few TOs. Once again, what great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? And this fighter has been mentioned today already. I ain't gonna come with some obscure ass fighter from Antarctica. Cyber Supreme TV gave me a 5. Let me get a few more 5s, man. I'll go ahead and fill y'all in. Once again, what great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? Abel Torres say Jess Willard. No, sir. I wouldn't consider Jess Willard a great fighter, though. That's another 5. Let me get one more 5, man. Just one more 5. I don't even know what that shit means, Focus Ball. Oh, you talking that's the answer to your question? I don't even know what that is. Zap S. Who the fuck is that? Once again, what great fighter won a fight by knockout while on the floor? Let me get one more 5. One uncle, one T.O. Okay, Derek Bailey gave me a 5. That would be by Fitzsimmons. He was dropped by Edward Starlight Robbins in the 9th round, but Robbins broke his hand, so the ref gave Fitzsimmons the win by knockout. So once again, that was by Fitzsimmons. He was dropped by Edward Starlight Robbins in the 9th round, but Robbins broke his hand, so the referee gave Fitzsimmons the win by knockout. So that's a 5 on that one.
All right, this fighter went by the alias Sensational from Bronx, New York. In 1983, he was stopped by Duran by TKO, making Duran WBA super welterweight champ. Passing away at age 28 in 1988 by an unoccupied vehicle that rolled down his driveway and ran him over as he tried to stop it. With a record of 18-5, who was he? Who is he? Rest in peace. Bruce
I see
Gold.
Davey Moore.
Yes, sir. Bruce Gold got that.
Davey Moore, Bruce Gold. I ain't hear the question, but it sounded like it was a bad motherfucker. Okay, next question for me. What is the first light heavyweight title fight caught on film? And this was for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. Once again, what is the first light heavyweight title fight caught on film? I actually saw this fight not that long ago too in black and white. That shit was funny as hell. Once again, what is the first light heavyweight title fight caught on film? And like I said, it was for the undisputed light heavyweight championship. What is the first light heavyweight title fight caught on film? And it's right here on YouTube too. Once again, what is the first light heavyweight title fight caught on film? One guy, he beat Kid McCoy. The other guy, he beat Marvin Hart. Focus Ball said the answer to my question is Richard King Dick Crayfus. He was the first boxing instructor, was a war hero and a free man, even during slavery. Okay, Gil Cole's got the answer to my question. That'll be George Gardner versus Jack Root. That's another one for Gil Cole's. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker Jack Root, he beat Kid McCoy, and George Gardner, he beat Marvin Hart. And they got it on for undisputed. Gil Cole's.
All right. This fighter was born in Marshall, Texas. He made his pro debut in 1969 and won by 3-round TKO. By the end of his career, he was 5-3 in world title fights, 6-4 against former or current world champions, and the oldest heavyweight champion in boxing history. Who is it? This fighter
Bruce
was
Gold
born.
say George Foreman.
Oh, Bruce Gold. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that would be
Bruce Gold.
Big George.
Big George Foreman. Okay, next question for me. What fighter was a third man to win the color heavyweight title and went by the alias The Professor? And I'm gonna be honest, the only reason I asked this question because the nigga name was The Professor. I thought that shit sounded clean. His initials are CH. Once again, what fighter was the third man to win the colored heavyweight title and went by the alias The Professor? Not a name that you hear every day. His initials are C as in cat, H as in hot. Bruce Gold said Zuma Nelson shit. We in the wrong weight class, my brother. But once again, what fighter was the third man to win the colored heavyweight title and went by the alias The Professor? Abel Torres got that. It'll be Charles Hadley. How the fuck you know that shit, Abel, man? Abel Torres younger than all of us, man. The goddamn class of 2013 don't be bullshitting. For real.
Good shit.
Yeah.
All right. Franz Botha has 3 draws on his box record and is the only fighter to fight what hard-hitting heavyweight that has the most first-round knockouts in boxing history to a draw. Franz Botha has 3 draws on his box record and is the only fighter to fight what hard-hitting heavyweight that has the most first-round knockouts in boxing history to a draw.
B Marsh Boxing, what's up with it? He say Shannon and Cannon.
Yes, sir. B Marsh, this shit.
B Marsh. Hold on, I'm trying to keep score, y'all. So that's B Marsh. Okay, next question for me. The Battling Nelson versus Christy Williams fight holds what record in boxing history? And I got this from Scrapbook Boxing. Once again, the Battling Nelson versus Christy Williams fight holds what record in boxing history? Ava Torres said he learned that shit by watching boxing, every boxing documentary he can find. I'll be on them too, bro. If you got some good recommendations, let me know. Once again, the Battling Nelson versus Christy Williams fight holds what record in boxing history? Yeah, we just up in this bitch chilling, bro. On the, you know what I'm saying, on the trivia boxing history. King Louis got that shit. That'll be the most knockdowns in the fight. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him, the most knockdowns. It was 49 knockdowns in the fight, man. 49 knockdowns in the fight. So I'm gonna get that to King Louis.
All right, this is my last one. True or false? A American fighter have won undisputed in every weight class in boxing. True or false? A American fighter have won an undisputed championship in every weight class in boxing.
Yeah, Bailey say false. Bruce Gold say true. King Louis say false.
Who said false first?
Derek Bailey.
That would be false. Derek Bailey.
Okay,
Flyweight,
Derek Bailey.
featherweight, and super featherweight. No Americans have won in those weight classes. But every other one, they won except those little bitty weights.
What's up to my boy Tom Bangers? That's my brother from another mother, bro. What's going down? Once
Salute.
again, I'm talking about once again. I ain't even asked the question. All right, next question for me. What fighter was knocked down the most times in the fight but still won the fight? Once again, what fighter was knocked down the most times in the fight but still won the fight? Once again, what fighter was knocked down the most times in a fight but still won the fight? And I'll give y'all a hint. This fight took place in Paris. I don't remember the year, but it took place in Paris, though. What fighter was knocked down the most times in the fight but still won? Bruce Gold talking about Pac-Man, though, sir. This fight took place in Paris back in the day. Two bad motherfuckers. The guy that won the fight, he got knocked down 27 times in the fight, and he still won. That's some doghouse type shit, man. Get knocked down 27 times and you still win.
Hey, somebody
All right,
said it.
Gil Coles. My man,
I'm
what
gonna
you say, bro?
somebody had me dying when I was on mute. Said Rocky. That sound like Rocky done it.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. But that's Gil Coles. He got that shit. That'll be Joe Jeanette when he fought against Sam McVay in Paris. Okay, next question. Who holds the record for the longest unbeaten streak at 103 straight wins? Once again, who holds the record for the longest unbeaten streak at 103 straight wins? Eagle Wells, man, you got to come with the last names. Don't come in here with no I can't even think of the name of that shit. That's a damn shame my mind went blank. But yeah, we got to do last names, bro. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but we do last names. Once again, who holds the record for the longest unbeaten streak at 103 straight wins? I don't see it. Ava Torres said Rocky the only one to get knocked down twice and take only one count, huh? I don't see the answer, y'all. Who holds the record for the longest unbeaten streak at 103 straight wins? And a lot of these wins, they took place over there in Europe, you know what I'm saying? So people don't give him the credit. That'll be Gil Coles, that Jimmy Wild. They call him the Mighty Atom. So that's Gil Coles on another one. All right, next question. That nigga Marlo already asked a question concerning this. Who holds the record for the most confirmed fights and wins in the career? And like I said, y'all done already said this name today. Who holds the record for the most confirmed fights and wins in the career? Once again, who holds the record for the most confirmed wins? I mean, the most confirmed fights and wins in a career. And y'all said this name already today. Who holds the record for the most confirmed fights and wins in a career? Y'all said his record earlier and everything. Eagle will say Sugar. Cypher Supreme TV. I think you're trying to say it, bro. God damn, I can't tell, bro, what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna go and give it to you, bro, because you tried to spell it. I know you talking about Wick Ward. Lynn Wick Ward is the answer. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you, bro. We do last names. You did give me a effort. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to him, man. Yeah, Lynn Wick Ward. Next question. This a tough one right here, y'all. I'm gonna be 100 with you. What fighter had the most? What fight had the most rounds in modern boxing history at 276 rounds? Once again, what fight had the most rounds in modern boxing history at 276 rounds? And these ain't no fighters that you hear every day, you know what I'm saying? So y'all might have to hit up Google or something. But what fight had the most rounds in modern boxing history at 276 rounds? And their initials are JJ and PT. Okay, Gil Cole's got that shit. That'll be Jack Jones versus Patsy Tunney. So that's another one for Gil Cole. Jack Jones versus Patsy Tunney. Okay, next question. Hold on. What aggressive southpaw is the only champion in the 30-year history of the WBC to retire undefeated and win every fight by knockout? Once again, what aggressive southpaw is the only champion in the 30-year history of the WBC to retire undefeated and win every fight by knockout? This ain't that old history like I normally do, but it's still history though. What aggressive southpaw is the only champion in the 30-year history of the WBC to retire undefeated and win every fight by knockout? Okay, Gil Cole's got that shit. That'll be Edwin Valero. That's another one for Gil Cole. Edwin Valero, absolutely. 27-0 with 27 knockouts. Get your ass out there on that. Next question. Who is the only man to score a knockdown versus Valero? This one a little bit tougher right here. Once again, who is the only man to score a knockdown versus Edwin Valero? Tone Banker said he died in prison. Yeah, I think he killed himself because they had arrested him for allegedly killing his wife. You know what I'm saying? He was a bad motherfucker though, man. I like watching Edwin Valero fights. Who is the only man to score a knockdown versus Edwin Valero? And his initials are VM. B. Mar said, but Valero was a WBA champ. Shit, I had read WBC, bro. And I will admit, I'm not a expert on belts because I really don't give a fuck about belts. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely read that he was a WBC champ. Okay, Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be Vicente Mosquera. So that's Cypher Supreme TV. Okay, next question. Hold on. What current weight class was formerly called a paperweight class and was contested from 100 to 112 pounds? Once again, what current weight class was formerly called the paperweight class and was contested from 100 to 112 pounds? Once again, what current weight class was formerly called a paperweight class, and I should say, and was usually contested from 100 to 112 pounds? I don't see it. I see straw weight, flyweights. No, sir.
Hey, before y'all
What
get
current
off,
weight class? What'd you say, bro?
no, I was gonna let them know. You know what I'm saying? When we get done, we wanted to see what's a good time, a good day for y'all, so y'all all show up, and we're gonna let everybody know for the tournament. Remember we was talking about the tournament? We want to get y'all heads up on that.
Yeah. I still don't see it, y'all. Y'all down there with the straw weight, flyweight, minimum weight. Bruce Gold say junior flyweight. That paperweight sound light as a motherfucker, don't it, man? Gil Cole's got that shit, man. That'll be bantamweight. That's Gil Cole's bantamweight. It used to be called paperweight back in the day, according to what I was reading. Once again, well, not once again. Next question. What fighter went by the nickname the Grand Master, retired undefeated, and suffered a career-ending injury while training for Gennady Golovkin? Once again, what fighter went by the nickname the Grand Master, retired undefeated, and suffered a career-ending injury while training for Gennady Golovkin? Cyber Supreme TV say, yeah, that's what they call bantamweight, bro. Once again, what fighter went by the nickname the Grand Master, retired undefeated, and suffered a career-ending injury while training for Gennady Golovkin? Okay, I see who the Gil Coles got that shit. That'll be Dimitri P. Rowe. That's another one for Gil Coles. He on the turn this month. How many he got in a row? 1, 2. Well, now he got 2 in a row now. But shit, he's still on the turn with the last few questions. Okay, next question. What fighter was the first to unify 3 other major titles at super middleweight, was the first Ring Magazine champion at super middleweight, and is the longest reigning super middleweight champion in history? I know this is an easy one right here. Once again, what fighter was the first to unify 3 of the major titles at super middleweight, was the first Ring Magazine champion at super middleweight, and is the longest reigning super middleweight champion in history? Everybody say you heard his back. Yeah. Dimitri P. Rowe. B. Marsh said, come on, I had it first. Which one you had first? B. Marsh. Nah, I got Gil Coles right ahead of you, bro. I ain't gonna cheat you. I promise you I ain't gonna cheat you. Yo, Gil Coles right above you on my shit. Hey, Marlo, you see that shit? Oh, he on mute right now. He
No,
must have
yeah,
stepped away. Okay, B.
no,
Marsh.
I see it. I'm watching on YouTube now. That's why I was on mute. But yeah, I saw
Okay.
he right. We got the same thing. He right ahead of you, B. Marsh.
Okay. B. Marsh got the next one. That'll be Joe Calzaghe. Absolutely, Joe Calzaghe. Okay, next question. Who is the only champion to retire undefeated as an amateur or pro? B. Marsh said this shit got his above. Yeah, we got to go with what we see though, bro. We always keeping consistent, you know what I'm saying? And let's say my shit said one thing and Marlo said another. We would give it to both of y'all. But our shit say the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So we got to give it to Gil Coles. Okay, once again, who is the only champion to retire undefeated as an amateur or a pro? Tone Banger said Andre Ward. And I think what was Andre Ward, like 115-5 or some shit? I can't remember exactly what he was, but he definitely wasn't undefeated as an amateur. Was a gold medalist though. Who is the only champion to retire undefeated as an amateur or a pro? Okay, Abel Torres got that shit. That'll be Finito Lopez, Ricardo Lopez. So that's Abel Torres. Okay, hold on. Okay, got you. Okay, next question. Since the existence of CompuBox, what fighter has the highest plus-minus ratio in recorded boxing history? Cypher Supreme TV talking about Rocky Marciano. He retired undefeated as an amateur. I ain't never seen that before. I always see Finito Lopez is the only one that retired undefeated as an amateur and a pro as far as the champions. If Fanichi got him one, goddamn, he got him fucked up. That would be Floyd George Sinclair Mayweather Jr. You know what I'm talking about? I see you, L. Let me write my nigga down real quick, man. El Fanichi done got win on y'all boys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Floyd Mayweather Jr. Next question. Sugar Shane Mosley is the only man to defeat what great fighter twice as an amateur and twice as a pro? Once again, Sugar Shane Mosley is the only man to defeat what great fighter twice as an amateur and twice as a pro? I tried to ask y'all some shit that's in our lifetime. Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be Spatula de la Hoya. You know what I'm talking about? Derek Bailey. I got to put some kind of respect on his name. That motherfucker was 234-6 as an amateur, and he was a fucking gold medalist. You know what I'm saying? So that'll be Spatula de la Hoya. Next question. What fighter holds the record for the most title fights, most title fight victories, and shares the record for the most title defenses at 27 with Omar Narvaez? Once again, what fighter holds the record for the most title fights, most title fight victories, and shares the record for the most title defenses at 27 with Omar Narvaez? Hey, Torre, I don't see El Finito talking about Johnson. Who the fuck is Johnson? Goddamn, you was doing good. What fighter holds the record for the most title fights, most title fight victories, and shares the record for the most title defenses at 27 with Omar Narvaez? Okay, I see Tone Bankers got that shit. That'll be Julio Cesar Chavez. That's my boy Tone Bangers. Julio Cesar Chavez. Okay. Next question. Who was the first man to defeat Pernell Whitaker? And I will say that it was controversial. You know what I'm talking about? Once again, who was the first man to defeat Sweet Pea Whitaker? And it definitely was controversial. Who was the first man to defeat Pernell Sweet Pea Whitaker? Uh, Eagle Well say, who that? Chavez? Nah, you know, that was a draw. Tone Banger say De La Hoya, you know, so we got to go back in the day. All right, Derek Bailey. Hold on, no, you don't. I just saw that name and went to tripping. Nah, who was the first man to defeat Pernell Whitaker? Okay, B Marsh got that shit. That'd be Jose Luis Ramirez. So that's another one for B Marsh. Gio, good job on that shit. Okay, next question. This is just some straight trivia right here, y'all. Y'all know we like to come with the boxing facts and shit, but this is trivia right here. Who did Jack Johnson live with when he moved to New York at 16 years old? Once again, who did Jack Johnson live with when he moved to New York at 16 years old? Had some living arrangements with this motherfucker. Who did Jack Johnson live with when he moved to New York at 16 years old? And this is a fighter that y'all done heard of before. Okay, Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. I think you talking about the same one I'm talking about, but that'll be Barbados Joe Walcott. You know what I'm saying? According to what I was reading. So I'm gonna give that shit to Cypher Supreme TV. King Louis say, well, yeah, I see y'all with that shit. Cypher Supreme, I'm gonna give it to him though with the Joe Walcott. Okay, next question. Hold on real quick. Who is the shortest heavyweight champion in history at 5'7"? Once again, who is the shortest heavyweight champion in history at 5'7"? If Focus Ball was still in this motherfucker, I would think he would get this shit quick, but I don't see him no more. Once again, who is the shortest heavyweight champion in history at 5'7"? King Louis say Mike Tyson. I think that what they got Mike Tyson like 5'10" and a half or something like that. Yeah, he a little bit taller than this guy. Once again, who is the shortest heavyweight champion in history at 5'7"? I don't see it. Gil Cole say Gonzalez. I don't even know what the fuck that is. B. Morris said Bill. I think he talking about Bob Fitzsimmons. He the lightest. He had weighed like 167, but he wasn't the shortest. Cyber Supreme TV say Tony Tucker. No, so I still don't see it up there, y'all. The shortest heavyweight champion in history. Okay, Derek Bailey got it. Let me make sure. Yeah, that'll be Tommy Burns. So that's Derek Bailey. Tommy Burns. I think people probably should put a little bit more respect on Tommy Burns' name too, because he was getting out there with black fighters, and he got an underrated right hand that he was dropping motherfuckers with. You know what I'm saying? And he gave Jack Johnson his title shot. Next question: what man was a welterweight and middleweight champion, trained Jim Jeffries, and is thought of as a pioneer of the crouch defense? This one a little tougher. Once again, what man was a welterweight and middleweight champion, trained Jim Jeffries, and is thought of as a pioneer of the crouch defense? And I give y'all a hint. He one of the greatest middleweight champions of all time. What man was a welterweight and middleweight champion, trained Jim Jeffries, and is thought of as a pioneer of the crouch defense? B. Marseille, Harry Grill. That's a good guess, but no, sir. Yeah, Harry Grill was a bad motherfucker. I know he beat Johnny Wilson and shit. Ended up losing the fight to Tiger Flowers. Okay, Gil Cole's got that shit. That'll be Tommy Ryan. That's another one for Gil Cole. Tommy Ryan. Good job on that shit. Okay. What fighter went by the nickname Jack the Giant Killer and won the light heavyweight championship from battling Levinsky in 1914? Once again, what fighter went by the nickname Jack the Giant Killer and won the light heavyweight championship from battling Levinsky in 1914? What fighter went by the nickname Jack the Giant Killer and won the light heavyweight championship from battling Levinsky in 1914? I see Price, Jack Dempsey, no sirs. Ernest Price, I don't even know what that is. Y'all saying Ernest Price, I don't know what that is. What fighter went by the nickname Jack the Giant Killer? Okay, Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be Jack Dillon. That's Cypher Supreme. Yeah, Jack Dillon. Okay, next question. Who holds the record for the longest undisputed middleweight championship reign, which included several years of inactivity during his service in World War II? Once again, who holds the record for the longest undisputed middleweight championship reign, which included several years of inactivity during his service in World War II? King Louis said we gave his government name. I was right. Okay, that's his government name. Ernest Price is Jack Dillon. I ain't even know that shit. So I guess I got to give it to King Louis then. Okay, Ernest Price was his name. Okay, I got y'all. I ain't even know that shit. Learn something new every day. King Louis. Okay, let me find where I was at. Who holds the record for the longest undisputed middleweight championship reign, which included several years of inactivity during his service in World War II? I don't see the answer. It's like some free TV talking, oh, hell no. I got to be fair, bro. I didn't know the man's name was Ernest Price. You know what I'm saying? I just saw Jack Dillon. Who holds the record for the longest undisputed middleweight championship reign, which included several years of inactivity during his service in World War II? And he got the brakes beat off his ass fucking with Marcel Cerdan. Got the hell kicked out of him. I think he went 2-1 against Rocky Graziano. He's a pretty good fighter. I still don't see the answer. I will give y'all the initials, and that'll make it too easy. Who holds the record for the longest undisputed middleweight championship reign, which included several years of inactivity during his service in World War II? Okay, I see it, Derek Bailey. That'll be Tony Zell. Absolutely. So that's Derek Bailey. Tony Zell got the shit kicked out of him fucking around with Marcel Cerdan. I see you, Bruce Goes, pulling up the rear. Next question. Who did Joe Frazier say this quote to? You have 3 strikes against you. You're black, you're a southpaw, and you're good. Once again, who did Joe Frazier say this quote to? You have 3 strikes against you. You're black, you're a southpaw, and you're good. I know y'all done heard that quote before. Who did Joe Frazier say this quote to? You have 3 strikes against you. You're black, you're a southpaw, and you're good. I see Derek Bailey with that'll be Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Absolutely. That's Derek Bailey. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Okay, next question. Who is the first fighter in history to win world titles in 5 weight classes? Once again, who is the first fighter in history to win world titles in 5 weight classes? Bruce Gold say, what about me? Yeah, you right behind him, bro. I got Derek Bailey right in front of you. Hold on, I think I'm talking about the same shit. Oh, you talking about Hagler? Yeah, I see you right behind Derek Bailey. Twice you right behind Derek Bailey. No, it's not Pac-Man, y'all. Who is the first fighter to win world titles in 5 weight classes? Definitely was before Pac-Man. Gil Cole say Sugar Ray Leonard. No, sir. You in the ballpark, though. Definitely fought against Sugar Ray Leonard. I'll give y'all that hint. Who is the first fighter in history to win world titles in 5 weight classes? Bruce Gold said, mine say it's first. I know, but I can't go off what your shit say. I got to go off what mine say. You know what I'm saying? Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be Thomas Hitman Hearns. Yep, and he first. So that's Cypher Supreme TV, Tommy Hearns. Yeah, bro, I got to go off what I see on my screen. All right, next question. What fighter won a silver medal at the 1980 Olympics in the heavyweight division? It is only one of 2 fighters to both win and lose a championship by first round knockout. And I asked a question similar to this last time. Once again, what fighter won a silver medal at the 1980 Olympics in the welterweight division? I'm talking about heavyweight, my bad, the welterweight division, and is only one of 2 fighters to both win and lose a championship by first round knockout. I had said the question wrong. My bad, y'all. I had said heavyweight, but it's welterweight. What fighter won a silver medal at the 1980 Olympics in the welterweight division and is only one of two fighters to both win and lose a championship by first round knockout? Yeah, it's welterweight. Welterweight. I still don't see it. Once again, what fighter won a silver medal at the 1980 Olympics in the welterweight division and is only one of two fighters to both win and lose a championship by first round knockout? I don't see it. He fought against Marvin Hagler, y'all. He had a fight against Marvin Hagler. Once again, what fighter won a silver medal at the 1980 Olympics in the welterweight division, and is only one of two fighters to both win and lose a championship by first round knockout? Okay, that'll be Gil Coles. That'll be John the Beast Mugabe. So that's Gil Coles. Okay, next question. Who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? Once again, who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? King Lewis say he reading the winner. Bruce Gold talking about that Sugar Ray Seals, I think his name is. Once again, who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? John the Beast Mugabe was one of them. Who was the other one? Once again, who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? His initials are AS. A as in apple and S as in stupid. That's the first thing that popped into my mind. A as in apple and S as in stupid. Bruce Gold say Terry Norris, no sir. Who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? His initials are AS. And that's the only hint I can give you because I don't know too much about this fighter. A as in apple and S as in snow. We'll say snow instead of stupid. Who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? One of them was John the Beast Mugabe, and who is the other one? And we mentioned this last time we did trivia. That's why I came back with it, try to lock it in with that repetition. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, throw your fives up. Throw your fives up, throw your uncle up, plead the fifth, throw your cinco up, throw your TO up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to stay on the same question forever. Who is the other fighter to both win and lose a title by first round knockout? I got 1 5. Let me get another 5. I got 2 5. Let me get 3 5s. 3 5s and we gone. 3 5s, we gone. All right, that'll be Al Singer. Al Singer and John the Beast Mugabe are the only fighters to both win and lose a title by first round knockout. So that's a 5 on that one. Next question. Who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? This one gonna be a little tough too, but we did talk about this last time. Once again, who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? He won the championship in Australia, and if I'm not mistaken, the year was 1834. Once again, who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? And like I said, he won it in Australia, 1834. And we did mention him last time. His initials are JP. JP, are you with me? Who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? Tom Banger said Bill Richmond. No, sir. He did fight for the championship against Tom Cribbs in the early 1800s, but he did not win. You know what I'm saying? He lost the fight. Once again, who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? Won the championship in Australia in 1834, and he was also a precursor to Jack Johnson because he was very flamboyant. He used to tease his opponents, you know what I'm saying? He was very confident. Eric R said Jack Peters, no, sir. I don't even know what that is. Appreciate the guest, though. Once again, who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? And he won his belt in Australia. Precursor to Jack Johnson. Eric Ross said, me neither. Yeah, I got this information from Black Genesis by Kevin R. Smith. One of the books I'm reading. Well, I already read that book. Right now, I'm reading Charlie Burley and the Black Murderers Row. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my knowledge on in this bitch. Who is the first ever black pugilistic champion in any country? I see Joe Gann. Let me get some fives, man. Y'all be stingy with the fives. God damn, can I get another five? Cyber Supreme TV say Joe Gans. That's absolutely the first African American champion. He also the first black champion of the 20th century. Okay, Bruce Gold gave me a five. Let me get two more fives and we're gonna keep it moving. Cyber Supreme TV gave me a five. Let me get one more five and we gone. We gone. Let me get one more five and we gone. Derek Bailey said Joe Lashley. That's like one of the first recorded black prize fighters ever, but that ain't it. Okay, here goes. I'll give you a five for another. Okay, that his name is John Perry. John Perry. He used to fight in England and he was doing pretty well, but he was so goddamn flamboyant and he teased his opponents and all this kind of shit. He was a fly dresser that the white populace did not like him. So they ended up getting him on some forgery charges, which led to him being deported to Australia. And in Australia, he fought for the championship and he won. This was 1834. That's the first black pugilistic champion in any country. John Perry. Next question. What was the name of the bullshit law that Jack Johnson supposedly broke, which led to his departure from the United States? Once again, what was the name of the bullshit law that Jack Johnson supposedly broke, which led to his departure from the United States? This is an ugly part of boxing history. What was the name of the bullshit law that Jack Johnson supposedly broke, which led to his departure from the United States? Okay, Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be the Mann Act. So that's Cypher Supreme TV. The Mann Act. Absolutely. Next question. What act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? And if you watch scrapbook boxing videos, he talk about this shit all the time. What act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? I see y'all down there pulling up the rear with the Mann Act. Once again, what act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? I guess this one kind of tough. You don't hear it every day, you know what I'm saying? Unless you watch scrapbook boxing videos. He say it all the time. But what act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? Once again, what act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? And it's not something positive. Eric R gave me a five. Gil Cole say murder, goddamn. You got to be more specific than that. That's too vague. I need to be more specific. What act is Walter Dipley known for in the boxing world? And like I said, it's not positive. Gil Cole threw a hint out there with murder. But we need to be more specific. Who did he murder? Who did he kill? And it was over a woman, too. Y'all already know it's going to be over a woman. King Louis said killed a motherfucker in the ring. Now, he didn't kill a dude in the ring. He shot a motherfucker in the back while he was walking up some stairs with a chick that he liked. Got mad and got up and shot the dude in the back, man, over a woman. Ava Torres said rabbit punch, no, sir. Okay, King Lou, I think you trying to. Okay, Gil Cole's got that shit. He murdered Stanley Ketchum. So Gil Coles, he killed Stanley Ketchum. So that's another one for Gil Coles. Killed Stanley Ketchum over a woman. Shot the man in the back when he was walking up the stairs with the chick. Okay, next question. Who beat Ray Boom Boom Mancini for the WBA lightweight title on June 1st, 1984? King Louis said, that's what I was saying. I know I got you. But Gil Cole's above you because he said the name first. He the first one to say Stanley Ketchum. So I had to give it to him. Who beat Ray Boom Boom Mancini for the WBA lightweight title on June 1st, 1984? Okay, Cyber Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be Livingston Bramble. Absolutely. Cyber Supreme TV. You know what I'm saying? I tried to come in y'all time period a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, next question. Who was the first man to defeat Costa Zoo? Once again, who was the first man to defeat Costa Zoo? It's a little bit tougher right here. I think anyway, because I don't know a whole lot about this fight. I have heard of him, but I don't know much about him. Who was the first man to defeat Costa Zoo? Eagles Well Boxing said, I got it. Let me scroll up and see what you get. I don't even see you, bro. Somebody got something. I don't see you. Brazier, I don't know what that is. Who was the first man to defeat Costa Zoo? Not a fighter that you hear every day. You know what I'm saying? I have heard of him, but I don't know much about him. You know what I'm saying? So I really can't give you a hint except for his initials. His initials are VP. Cyber Supreme TV say Ricky Hatton, no, sir. Who's the first man to defeat Costa Zoo? And his initials are VP. Okay, Gil Coles got that shit. That'll be Vince Phillips. Vince Phillips. That's another one for Gil Coles. Good job on that shit, because I definitely wouldn't have got that. Next question. What fighters won gold at the 1996 Olympics at junior middleweight? Hold on. What fighter? I said fighters as in plural, but this is singular. What fighter won gold at the 1996 Olympics at junior middleweight? Goes by the alias The American Dream and scored a third round knockdown on Felix Trinidad before going on to suffer 4 knockdowns in the detached retina en route to a 12-round unanimous decision defeat. Once again, what fighter won gold at the 1996 Olympics at junior middleweight? Goes by the alias The American Dream and scored a third-round knockdown on Felix Trinidad before going on to suffer 4 knockdowns in the detached retina en route to a 12-round unanimous decision loss. Okay. King Louis got that shit. That'll be David Reed. Goddamn me, David Reed. Good job on that shit. That's King Louis. I remember watching that fight live too, man. I was crunk as a motherfucker when David Reed scored that knockdown. You know what I'm saying? Then his eyes started drooping and shit, and Trinidad came back on him. Next question. Who is the only fighter to hold titles across 4 decades and is also the oldest welterweight champion in history? This motherfucker been a champion since a lot of us was in middle school. Once again, who is the only fighter to hold titles across 4 decades and is also the oldest welterweight champion in history? Cyber Supreme, yeah, I see you with that lazy eye. Eric Gar said, give me my shit. Which one you talking about, bro? I got King Louis right above you, bro. I promise I ain't gonna cheat you. All right, Gil Cole's got another one. That'll be Manny Pacquiao. Motherfucker been holding belts since a nigga was in 7th grade football on the 18. You know what I'm talking about? Gil Cole. Okay, next question. What fighter won the 1953 Golden Gloves at heavyweight, had one of the greatest jabs of all time, and died a mysterious death while still a ranked fighter? Once again, what fighter won the 1953 Golden Gloves at heavyweight, had one of the greatest jabs of all time, and died a mysterious death while still a ranked fighter? This might be a little tough, I guess. Yeah, Gil Cole's got this shit. That definitely would be Sonny Liston. That's another one for Gil Cole's. Hey, man, you can't be getting all these questions right, man. You're going to be having the people thinking I'm giving your ass the answers behind the scenes or something, boy. All right, next question. What do Montel Griffith and Samuel Peter have in common as fighters? Once again, what do Montel Griffith and Samuel Peter have in common as fighters? I see y'all with the Sonny listening. Eric Gar said my screen must be trimming. It be happening like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I got to go with what I see. And I see Marlo in the chat, so I know he watching too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Cyber Supreme TV talking about nothing. King Louis said they been champs. Yeah, they did their thing, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something specific. They both achieved a certain feat. What do Montel Griffith and Samuel Peter have in common as fighters? What did both of them accomplish? And it ain't an easy feat either. Okay, Bruce Gold Dundee, Gil Cole said Nigerian. King Lewis said upset victory. You pretty close. You in the ballpark with the upset victory, at least on one of them. I don't know about Samuel Peter, but it might be a upset with Montel Griffin. Ava Torres said one title but disqualification. No, sir. King Lewis want to fight with won a fight with a disqualification. That ain't what I'm talking about. Eric Ross said one titles by DQ. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. They both achieved something that ain't easy to do. Derek Bailey is very close. He said both of them fought James Toney. Okay, you definitely in the ballpark, nigga. We saying if you're cold or you're hot, nigga, you scalding hot. But I need you to be more specific than that. You know what I'm saying? So Derek Bailey got y'all in the area code. You got to bring it on home though. Reel that fish on in. Reel it in. You know what I'm saying? Eric Ross said beat James Toney. That's even hotter. Goddamn me, you're red hot, but I need you to be white hot and be more specific than that. Both of them did beat James Toney, but what am I looking for? What do Montel Griffin and Samuel Peter both have in common as fighters? Abel Torres said, stop Tony. Hell no, ain't nobody ever stopped James Toney. King Lewis said wins over top 5 fighters. No, sir. Eric R said by unanimous decision. Eagle Wells said just want to close the case. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, though, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. Once again, what do Montel Griffin and Samuel Peter both have in common? And they got something to do with James Toney. But what did both of them do? And if you don't get it, throw your fives up, man. I actually thought this was going to be fairly easy. Okay, Cyber Supreme TV said they fought Tony more than once. They fought Tony more than once. You hot as a motherfucker right now. I need you to be more specific than that. Eric Gar say 2 southpaws to be James Toney. No, sir. Eagle Well Boxing voice chat is messing up. Okay. Gil Coles gave me a 5. Derek Bailey said close decision over Tony. Let me get 2 more 5s, man. We keep it moving. We keep it moving, man. Let me get 2 more 5s and we keep it moving. King Lewis said won the title and lost them next. That ain't what I'm looking for, my brother. Won and lost to Tony. No, sir.
Hey, Cyber said, well, damn.
Okay, the answer is both of them defeated James Toney twice, man. Come on, y'all. Both of them beat James Toney 2 times. Beat him in the fucking rematch. Okay, let me go to the next one. Hold on. Who taught James Toney the shoulder roll and earlier had trained Ezra Charles? Once again, what man taught James Toney the shoulder roll and earlier had trained Ezra Charles? King Lewis said, damn, yeah, man, they beat the man twice. They the only 2 people to beat James Toney twice. Once again, who taught James Toney the shoulder roll and earlier had trained Ezra Charles? Once again, who taught James Toney the shoulder roll? Okay, Gil Coles got it. That'd be Bill Miller. Gil Coles on another one. Bill Miller, absolutely. Bad motherfucker. Okay, next question. Who did James Toney beat as a 20-1 underdog to win the IBF and lineal middleweight title and Fighter of the Year award for 1991? I see y'all down there with the Bill Miller. Once again, who did James Toney beat as a 20-1 underdog to win the IBF and lineal middleweight title and Fighter of the Year award for 1991? Okay, Derek Bailey got it. That'll be Michael Nunn. Okay, what'd you say? Cyber Supreme TV say he was first. Nah, I definitely got Gil Coles first with the Bill Miller, bro. You know I ain't gonna cheat you, man. Come on now. You talking about you cheating straight now, bro? I ain't cheating. Hell, if I'm a cheat, I'm a cheat for your ass, nigga. You off here blessing our game every time we come in this motherfucker. If I'm a cheat for somebody, I'm cheating for your ass. But that definitely would be Michael Nunn. Next question. What fighter was a 2-division lineal champion, never lost a title in a fight, only vacating in search of more straps, and went by the alias El Flaco Explosivo? Bruce Gold said he was first now. Goddamn, what you say you was first? Nah, bro, I got Derek Bailey right above you with the Michael Nunn. And Marlo watching too, man. I shit gonna say the same thing. Cyber Supreme TV say I'm a screenshot, bro. We done already been through this. We done had people sending screenshots and shit, bro. We got to go what's on our screen though. Okay, Ava Torres got that shit. That'll be Alexis Arguello. El Flaco Explosive on them, boy. So that's Ava Torres. Ava Torres. Okay, next question. What man was ranked by the WBC and WBA at 16 years old and went by the alias El Radar? Once again, what man was ranked by the WBC and WBA at 16 years old and went by the alias El Radar? Yeah, Marlo said if he saw something different, he'll say something, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna cheat. All right, Bruce Goals got that shit. That'll be Wilfred Benitez. I know what you're trying to say. So that's Bruce Goals. Wilfred Benitez. I had looked at Wilfred Benitez versus Roberto Duran not that long ago. Benitez pieced up Duran ass out there. Two guys for him, man. Okay, next question. What legendary trainer worked with, I see either 19 or 20 world champions such as Ezra Charles, Benny Leonard, Tony Zale, Freddie Steele, and Roberto Duran? Cyber Supreme TV said he said his real name. You said his real name. You talking about Michael Nunn? I'm looking up, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Let me look up. Yeah, I don't know. You talking about the Bill Miller? Yeah, the first person I saw to answer that question was Gil Cole, bro. I ain't gonna cheat you. Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be Ray Arcel. Absolutely. Ray Arcel. So it's Derek Bailey. Okay, hold on real quick. Yeah, that's Ray Arcel. Okay, next question. What fighter defended his title against 19 fighters, the second most behind Joe Louis? Once again, what fighter defended his title against 19 fighters, the second most behind Joe Louis? Sorry, Supreme TV say, never mind. I ain't gonna cheat you, bro. I promise. Once again, what fighter defended his title against 19 fighters, the second most behind Joe Louis? Okay, Derek Bailey got another one. That'll be Larry Holmes, the Eastern assassin on the motherfuckers. That's Derek Bailey.
Hey, hold up. And Bruce right behind them. And they both put it in at the same time. I see 746 and 746. And Derek Bailey first. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and King Louis got B-Hop and he had 746. So it might say something different on y'all though. But on ours, we got to go by to make it fair for everybody. We just go by what's on our side. Whoever on top. Y'all can have the same time, but whoever name is first, that's what we give it to. And we on two different devices in two different states. You know what I'm saying? So we just go with ours. You know what I'm saying? He in Texas and I'm in Cali. So we just ride with ours.
But who you see for Larry Holmes, bro?
For Larry Holmes. Go.
Yeah. Like right below your comment.
I don't see no Larry Holmes yet.
You just say Holmes. You got Holmes for Derek Bailey. You got Holmes for Bruce Goals right below him. Bruce Goals is saying what the fuck, like I'm cheating him right now, and I'm trying to see what your shit say as far as that question.
Okay, I see Holmes. Derek Bailey Holmes, Bruce Goals Holmes. That's what I was just talking about though, bro. 746.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay, I got you. So you say Derek Bailey was first, right?
Yeah, 746. They both say 746. But what I'm trying to say is Bruce Goals on his phone, it might say he first. You know what I'm saying? But both of our devices is saying the same thing, so we might as well go by ours. We had the same thing before with D-Lo and other, you know what I'm saying, brothers and family members. But so we just go by ours, you know what I'm saying? If I see something different in his, and then we'll go by, you know what I'm saying, we'll settle that then. But if not, you know what I'm saying, we got the same thing, y'all believe.
Yeah, look, we go by our devices. But if my shit say one thing and he say another thing, we're gonna give it to both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? But I definitely got Derek Bailey first, bro. I'm not gonna cheat. I ain't got no reason to. Next question. What fighter lost a 15-round unanimous decision in his first attempt to win a championship, but will go on to upset Pinklin Thomas for the WBC championship in 1986? Once again, what fighter lost a 15-round unanimous decision in his first attempt to win a championship, but will go on to upset Pinklin Thomas for the WBC championship in 1986? Bruce Gold's talking about I can't even remember his first name, that Witherspoon cat. I can't think of his first name. I don't know why my mind just went blank on that shit, but that ain't it though. Tony Tubbs, that ain't it either. Ava Torres said Witherspoon, no sir. Once again, what fighter lost a 15-round unanimous decision in his first attempt to win a championship, but will go on to upset Pinklin Thomas for the WBC championship in 1986? Cypher Supreme TV got this shit. That'll be Trevor Burbick. So that's Cypher Supreme TV. Right below him, I see Bruce Goals. I see he just got rinsed up. Next question. What former referee was a welterweight champion in the Marines, an NCAA boxing champion, lost in the semifinals of the 1960 Olympic trials, and was 10-1 as a pro? Once again, what former referee was a welterweight champion in the Marines, an NCAA boxing champion, lost in the semifinals of the 1960 Olympic trials, and was 10-1 as a pro? Okay, that'll be Eric R. Mills Lane. So that's Eric R. right there. Mills Lane, absolutely. Next question. Two of the gold medalists from the 1960 Olympics will go on to become Hall of Fame world champions. One was Cassius Clay. Who was the other? I see y'all down there with the Mills Lane. Once again, two of the gold medalists from the 1960 Olympics will go on to become Hall of Fame world champions. One was Cassius Clay. Who was the other? And this fighter definitely has been mentioned today. It was on one of Marlowe questions. Two of the gold medalists from the 1960 Olympics will go on to become Hall of Fame world champions. One was Cassius Clay. Who was the other? Okay, I see Patterson. No, sir. Was that the 60 Olympics? I thought Floyd Patterson was the 56 Olympics or some shit. Once again, two of the gold medalists from the 1960 Olympics will go on to become Hall of Fame world champions. One was Cassius Clay. Who's the other? Okay, Gil Coles got that shit. That'll be Nino Benvenuti. So that's another one for Gil Coles. Absolutely. Nino Benvenuti. Next question. Who is reportedly the only Army fighter to win a gold medal? This one tough right here, y'all. I ain't never heard of this fighter before, but I just thought it was interesting. Once again, who is reportedly the only Army fighter to win a gold medal? I was just thinking, this question stood out to me because when I was like 17, I used to spar with this dude named Josh Burns every day, and he used to kick my ass, and he fought in the Army. Once again, who is reportedly the only Army fighter to win a gold medal? I don't see it yet. His initials are EC. I still don't see it. His initials are EC Jr. EC Jr. And like I said, this ain't a fighter that you hear every day. Who is reportedly the only Army fighter to win a gold medal? I think it was in that same Olympics too. Okay, Gil Cole say Crook. I think you're trying to say Eddie Cook. So it's Eddie Cook Jr. That's the name, Eddie Cook Jr. So I'm gonna give that shit to Gil Coles. He's saying Crook, but I think he's trying to say Cook. So Eddie Cook Jr. Okay, next question. Who is the first heavyweight fighter to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles? Once again, who is the first heavyweight fighter to simultaneously hold the WBA, WBC, and IBF titles? Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'd be Iron Mike Tyson. Derek Bailey, Iron Mike Tyson. Absolutely. Next question. What year was the WBA, formerly known as the NBA, founded? I see y'all down there with the Mike Tyson. Once again, what year was the WBA, formerly known as the NBA, founded? Eric R say 63. B. Marsh say 1960. Once again, what year was the WBA, formerly known as the NBA, founded? Cypher Supreme TV got that shit. That'll be 1921. So that's Cypher Supreme TV. Absolutely. Okay. What was the first fight recognized by the NBA / WBA? What's up to L Rock Show, man? Welcome to the gym. This is your first time. Once again, what was the first fight recognized by the NBA / WBA? And I think this is the first fight to do $1 million gate, man. I'll throw that out there. What was the first fight recognized by the NBA / WBA? And I believe this was the first fight to generate $1 million gate. I'm about 99, 95, 99% sure on that shit. What was the first fight recognized by the NBA / WBA? Okay, okay, B. Marsh got that shit. That'll be Jack Dempsey versus Georges Carpentier. So that's B. Absolutely. Jack Dempsey versus Georges Carpentier. Okay, next question. What year was the WBC established? King Lewis, I need that shit. All I see is Carpent, bro. You just got one fighter. I need both of them. I need Jack Dempsey and Georges Carpentier. You know what I'm saying? I need both of them. Because it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not just one fighter, it's the fight. Okay, B. Marsh got that shit. That'll be 1963. So that's another one for B. Marsh. Absolutely. Okay. Next question. What year was the IBF formed? Once again, what year was the IBF formed? What year was the IBF formed? Okay. B. Marsh got another one. That'll be 1983. So that's another one for B. Marsh. Hey, bro, if you hear throw B. Marsh a wrench too, man, he came and fuck with us on the trivia a few times. You know what I'm saying? Next question. What fighter released his WBC title to accept recognition as the IBF champion, which gave the IBF legitimacy? Once again, what fighter released his WBC title to accept recognition as the IBF champion, which gave the IBF legitimacy? Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be Larry Holmes, the Eastern Assassin. So that's Derek Bailey. Okay. Next one. Yeah, salute. B. Marsh. Okay. Who was the IBF's first world champion? Once again, who was the IBF's first world champion? This ain't a fighter that you hear every day either, you know what I'm saying? At least I don't know shit about this motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But who was the IBF's first world champion? Tom Bangers, my brother, say, damn, I knew that one, goddamn. You'll be at the tip of your tongue sometime. It's all good. Once again, who was the IBF's first world champion? Okay, King Louis got that shit. That'll be Marvin Camel. I never heard of that motherfucker before, y'all. Marvin Camel, that's King Louis. Okay. Next question. 1983, following the death of Kim Dooku, what sanctioning body reduced the number of rounds in their championship fights from 15 to 12? Once again, in 1983, following the death of Kim Dooku, what sanctioning body reduced the number of rounds in the championship fights from 15 to 12? Okay, Derek Bailey got that shit. That'll be the WBC. That's Derek Bailey. And the other sanctioning bodies follow suit. You know what I'm saying? WBC. Next question. What is the name of the trophy given to the most outstanding fighter at the Olympic Games? Eric Garcia say, bro, what you say you got that shit first? Now I got Derek Bailey, then I got Bruce Goals, Then I got Eric R, bro. I promise you I ain't gonna cheat you. What is the name of the trophy given to the most outstanding fighter at the Olympic Games? Okay, B Marsh got that shit. That'll be the Val Barker trophy. So that's B Marsh. Good job on that shit, bro. B Marsh. Hold on. Okay. What American fighter? Okay, next question. Listen. What American fighter won the Olympic silver medal but still won the Val Barker Award? Once again, what American fighter won an Olympic silver medal but still won the Val Barker Award? If y'all don't get it, I'll throw it in. I thought Eric R got that shit real quick. That'll be Roy Jones Jr. How the fuck y'all niggas know that shit, man? Y'all cut that shit out, man. Eric R, absolutely. Roy Jones Jr. in 1988. That was going to be my hint. 1988 Olympics. Okay, next question. What great fighter did Aaron Pryor defeat in the finals of the 1976 Golden Gloves in the lightweight division? He said that's his favorite fighter. That's the fighter that made me fall in love with boxing, bro. That first Montel Griffin fight where he got disqualified. I was like, man, this guy's amazing. He was like a fucking superhero or something. Okay. Eric R got another one. That's Thomas Hearns. Absolutely. It beat Thomas. How the fuck y'all niggas know that shit, man? Yeah, he beat Thomas Hearns in the 1976 Olympics in the lightweight division. So that was Eric R. Okay. That's another one for Eric R. Next question. Hold on. Who is hold on. Damn, I'm tripping. Hold on. Who is the first American fighter to win 2 consecutive Olympic gold medals? B. Marr said he said it first. Now I got Eric R above you, bro. Once again, who is the first American fighter to win 2 consecutive Olympic gold medals? Eric R got another one. That'll be Clarissa Shields. Absolutely, Eric R. Clarissa Shields. Okay. What fighter beat Earl Spence Jr. in the 2012 Olympic semifinals and went on to win gold in the welterweight division and also won the Val Barker Trophy? This one a little bit tougher. Once again, what fighter beat Earl Spence Jr. in the 2012 Olympic semifinals and went on to win gold in the welterweight division and also won the Val Barker Trophy? I don't see it, y'all. Eric R talking about a Mexican dude. No, he wasn't Mexican. It seemed like he might have been from Kazakhstan or some shit. King Louis close with the Zamka boy. It was the other one. You know, it was two southpaws that gave Earl Smith some trouble. Zamka boy was one, and this guy's the other one. What fighter beat Earl Spence Jr. in the 2012 Olympic semifinals and went on to win gold in the welterweight division and also won the Val Barker Trophy? I need the last name. Hold on, no. B. Marsh talking about that Sofiani Umiha. That's the guy that fought against Teofimo Lopez. Cole said Vikings. I don't even know what that is. His initials are SS. Like SS Cunningham. SS. What fighter beat Earl Spence Jr. in the 2012 Olympic semifinals and went on to win gold in the welterweight division and also won the Val Barker Trophy? His initials are SS. King Louis got the first name. Let me get the last name, bro. That's what we do. Last name. I see y'all with the last name. I mean, the first name. Let me get the last name. First person with the last name, get it. You ain't got to spell it perfectly, man. Just try. I see y'all right there with the first name. Let me get the last name. Derek Bailey got it. That'll be Serge Sapiev. Absolutely. Serge Sapiev. So that's Derek Bailey. And that's my last question, y'all. We just did a bunch of goddamn questions, then we man. All right, let me go ahead and count it out and see who came out on top today. All right, first up, I got Abel Torres. He got 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that motherfucker got 16. Who that? Abel Torres got 16. 16 for him. Next one is Bruce Goals. I got 1, hold on, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 for Bruce Goals. Bruce Goals got 6. Okay, next one, Gil Coles. Gil Coles got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, hold on, yeah, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, I got 24 for Gil Cole. So Gil Cole's got 24 questions. He in the lead so far. Okay, the next one is Moody Trayweather. You got 1. I don't think he got very many. I think he just got like 2 of them. I see 1 so far. Yeah, I think he just got that 1. So that's 1 for him. Okay, Eric R. Eric R got 1. Hold on, keep going. 2, 3, 4. I got 4 for Eric R. So Eric R got 4 of them. Okay, the next one would be Cypher Supreme TV. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I see 11. I see 11 for Cypher Supreme TV. Appreciate the super chat, Rose. For the record, I know the rules. Y'all wasn't cheating. I was joking. Goddamn, yeah, I got you. You know I ain't gonna cheat you. Okay, who the next one? Okay, B Marsh. B Marsh got 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. I see 7 so far. I see 7 for B Marsh. So that's 7 for him. Let me see. Derek Bailey. Derek Bailey got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 for Derek Bailey. El Fenici, my nigga, got 1 in this motherfucker. Goddamn, he got on the board. Shit, y'all ain't just straight skunking me. Got 1. All right, who else we got? We got my boy Tone Bangers real quick. Let me see. For Tone Bangers, I see 1. I just see 1 for my boy Tone Bangers. I just see one for Tone Bankers. Okay, King Louis. King Louis got one. Hold on, let me write down Tone Bankers real quick. He just got one. Now we got King Louis. All right, King Louis got one. Let's see. Two. I see three. I see three for King Louis. That's three. And let me see who else we got on the board. Let me see. I said Moody Trey was already. We got Bruce Gold, B. Mars, Gil Cole. Scan this shit. We got a few fives. The fives made their appearance in this motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's all, y'all. That's all. So Ava Torres scored 16. Bruce Gold got 6. Uh, Gil Cole's got 24, so he won today. Eric R got 4. Cypher Supreme TV. I ain't even write your shit down, man. Damn, I'm tripping, bro. I done forgot how many you had. I know you heard it though. I forgot to write your shit down. I think it was like 11, if I ain't mistaken. Something like that. B. Marsh got 7. Derek Bailey got 11. My boy El Fenici got 1. Tone Bankers got 1. King Louis got 3. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. Hey, like Marlo said, man, y'all know we've been talking about doing this trivia tournament for the longest, man. So y'all let me know when y'all will be cool with doing it. You know what I'm saying? Next week won't be good for me, but anytime after next week, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know what day will be a good day for y'all to do it. Preferably on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So what Thursday? Y'all want the Thursday after next, or do y'all want sometime after that? You know what I'm saying? Let me know. And like I said, it's gonna be every man for themselves. We're gonna ask 100 questions, and you get $1 for every question that you get correct. You know what I'm saying? Every man for itself. So let me know what y'all cool with, man. When y'all want to do the tournament. I can't do it next Thursday, but y'all want to do it the Thursday after next? Bruce Gold say anytime for me. Okay. He said he got 6 in a wrench. Goddamn, it's all good already. Eric Carr, talking to Bruce Gold, Cyber Supreme TV. I'm gonna be on a business trip all next week. Yeah, see, next week ain't good for me. You know what I'm saying? But after next week, I'm cool. Like the Thursday after next, I'm straight. Eric R. say, sure, Gil Cole said, first off, I like to thank God because without him, I wouldn't be here. I like to thank the fans for coming out. Absolutely, you know what I'm saying? Derek Bailey said, anytime y'all ready, okay. B. Moore said, next Thursday when you're free, shit, I'm like, next Thursday ain't gonna be good for me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the tournament, I got to get my funds together first. You know what I'm talking about? But after that, I'll be cool. I have my money so I can pay you motherfuckers. King Lewis said, that's fine. Okay. Like I said, after, go ahead.
No, I'm finna say, you break it down how we gonna do it too, cause so everybody, like, if you get one question, you get $1. You know what I'm saying? How you say you was gonna do it?
Yep, 100 questions, you get $1 for every question that you get correct. So if you get one question, you get $1. If you get all 100 of them, you get 100. You get a C note, $1.
If you plead the fifth though, that dollar go back to us. You know what I'm saying?
No, we ain't gonna do it like that. We ain't gonna do the game like that, man. On trivia tournaments, they don't plead the fifth though.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just said.
TV said, "Oh, that's mine. I'm taking it."
Hey, look though, y'all too, because we're gonna have a gang of questions. Because you know what I'm saying, all the questions that we done put out there, the stuff we done went through, and the game we done dropped, we gonna recycle those. So even if you didn't get them right tonight, you know what I'm saying, if you was paying attention on the tournament, you will have a better chance. You know what I'm saying, on getting your money up. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely got action, man. Because like he just said, it's gonna be the exact same questions that we've been asking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't
Not
gonna
all
go.
of them. I'm just gonna go through and pick the best ones and ask them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I ain't got that many. He got a gang of them. But
Bruce Gold said, "We plead the fifth. We owe you $1 now. We don't do the game like that, bro."
that'd be
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way y'all can lose.
But we're gonna try to do that, you know what I'm saying, make it fun though, so everybody can come, man. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all share that one that day. You know what I'm saying? So we can get them all in here, because it's gonna be definitely a new champion. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna definitely be a new champion. I got a feeling.
Yeah, I'll be ready the week after next week because let me just get this pay-per-view off my ass real quick with this Tank Davis and Leo Santa Cruz. Let me go and pay that up real quick and then I'll be ready. You know what I'm talking about? So like
Right.
not this Thursday, but the Thursday after next, because everybody seemed pretty lenient, you know what I'm saying, as far as the time and shit. So not this Thursday, but the next Thursday, and it's going down, man. Y'all come through and fuck with us.
Right.
Yeah, but hey, we ain't gonna keep y'all all night, man. This is what we wanted to do. Y'all already know we gonna be calling the fights and shit tomorrow with the Sergey Lipinets fight. That shit gonna be on Showtime, I think. PBC, you know, PBC always got them great cards. It be feeling like holidays and shit, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be right here calling the fight, man. Y'all come through and fuck with us. And like I said, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death all night, man. B Mar said, what time? It's gonna be about 8 o'clock, bro. If it ain't 8 o'clock, it's gonna be 8:15. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Between 8 o'clock and 8:15 is going down. Cyber Prince TV said pay 5 on the field. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, I was thinking about something too though. Y'all know in the bare knuckle times when they used to have fights, they used to bet on something called the first blood. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a first blood question. Y'all come through here. The first question is gonna be the first blood question, and that question is gonna be worth $10. You know what I'm saying? So come through. If you get that first question right, you draw first blood, and that first question is gonna be worth $10. So y'all make sure that y'all come and be on time. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Gold said, thanks, fam. Great live. All respect, man. Definitely all respect to y'all, man. Appreciate that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And once again, y'all come and be on time because that first question is gonna be the first blood question, and that question is gonna be worth $10. You know what I'm saying? So y'all come and be on time. But like I said, I ain't gonna talk y'all to death. I got much love for everybody, man. I appreciate y'all allowing us to have this platform and shit, come to fuck with us on the trivia and all that. But we'll get with y'all tomorrow, man. Y'all come and fuck with us on fight night.
Yeah, most definitely, man. It's always fun, man. Trying to make it entertaining and hang out and enjoy learning with each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody knocking nobody if you don't know. You know what I'm saying? We learning this shit and reading this shit, taking our time to get it together for y'all, man. But enjoy the rest of y'all night. And until next time, don't forget to tell them haters and trolls, the fuck out my gym. Peace.
You heard him. Gee.